We welcome everybody to the Garden State. EA Sports coverage of the NFL finds us at MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford, New Jersey. This the scene just before we came on air. This New York crowd fired up by the arrival of their G-men as they burst from the locker room. They're ready to go as the Giants get set to match up with Ben Roethlisberger and the Pittsburgh Steelers. Now Dion Lewis to return. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
So first and 10 now from the 30. They'll run for the first time with Saquon Barkley. And they take him down, losing yardage back at the 27. It was Bud Dupree fighting through and making the tackle. So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the first down run goes backwards. Jones with a handoff to Barkley. And some room to roam now. There he goes, left side. Touchdown, Giants. Saquon Barkley, 73 yards. And the Giants are going to take a first quarter lead. We thought they may be a quick strike offense this season. That is lightning quick. Not bad for the first drive of the year.
That has to actually exceed expectations, doesn't it? Because most teams want to be a quick strike offense. They want to score as quickly as possible and run a defense into submission. What they have to understand is, while they got it done there, long way to go. Don't get discouraged if you have to run a few more plays on your next drive.
And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
The Steelers take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Big Ben and the Steelers with a first and 10 at their own 25-yard line. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4.
He was brought down by...
Well, the end of all that hitting and hollering, it was a 4-yard run, so the offense is going to go back to huddle and feel pretty good about themselves. Defensively, you have to feel okay because you didn't let it turn into a bigger run, but the goal, shut it down for 2 yards or less. That's when you start to feel good about yourselves. A good carry and a first down by James Conner, and this Pittsburgh team is really hoping he's back in form because last year the entire Pittsburgh offense suffered without Ben Roethlisberger at quarterback. James Conner only 715 combined yards, but in 2018, he was a Pro Bowl running back. Combined yardage that year, 1,470. They're hoping for 2018 James Conner in 2020.
James Bradbury there to make the tackle.
Look, all any running back wants is a little bit of room, a little bit of space in order to maneuver, but he also understands how difficult it is for his offensive line up front, so if they give him any space, he realizes his job to make more out of it than what they give him, picks up 3 on that carry.
And he'll be brought down right at the 45-yard line. A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6.
Third down.
Ready? 230. Check.
On 3rd and 1, it's Roethlisberger. Oh, he's trying for Smith-Schuster, but it's intercepted. Trevor Williams with a pick, and they'll start out with great field position at the 47-yard line in enemy territory.
The Giants take over first and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Here's Jones on 1st and 10. That's complete to Slayton. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Heck of a start. A 30-yard pickup on their first play from scrimmage. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. A give to Barkley out of the gun. And he will take it on in for a Giant touchdown. Saquon Barkley with his second touchdown in this opening quarter. And the Giants are able to grow their lead. Footing likely going to be an issue all night here on a rainy night, but this one is good.
14. Steelers, nothing. Graham Gano set to kick off.
Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. They had the auspicious beginning to the season, a first drive turnover. Now they'll try again here, 1st and 10. Now Roethlisberger. They'll roll him out right. He'll run it. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be 2nd down.
They brought the blitz that time, and I thought they were going to get to him, but instead he flipped it on its ear and ended up picking up positive yardage.
I thought he was dead to rights, but you are exactly correct, sir, able to turn that into a positive gain. They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31. Out of the gun, it's Roethlisberger. The completion good. This is Eric Ebron. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. It's a 1st down on a gain of 10.
1st down, Pittsburgh.
And he'll be brought down just shy of the 45.
The ball carrier for Pittsburgh.
Give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
4-yard line.
Well, on every play call, you realize it's not going to go for a touchdown. So a lot of your calls are setting things up for maybe later in the game, trying to establish the inside run with toughness now, hopefully get to the perimeter later. And let's face it, you could do worse than a 4-yard run on 1st down.
The ball carrier.
Call it a gain of a couple, and that's going to leave him with a 3rd and about 5.
It's a gain of 2.
5 in the secondary now for the Giants here on 3rd. From the shotgun, it's Roethlisberger. And he's got daylight. It's a foot race. And he will bring it back. It's a pick 6 and a Giants touchdown. Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 1st quarter. Gano now to add the extra point. And it is now 21-0.
Good. Makes the score Giants 21. Steelers nothing.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And some dangerous territory. You're already down 3 scores. A 3-and-out here, or an inability to put any points up. This one might be over by half.
Yeah, and what you also have to guard against is calling every play for a big shot downfield. You know, thinking you're going to get all these points back on one drive. You're not. And last time I looked, it's still the 1st half. I'm not saying you have ultimate patience here, but you also don't have to go ahead and force everything either.
They give him about 4 on the play, but he's marked short, so it'll be 3rd and about the length of the football.
That's a gain of 4.
They'll try and run for it with Connor. And he's got the first before he's brought down at the 39-yard line.
The ball carrier.
Give him the 3rd down conversion, 5 yards on the play.
A 5-yard gain on the play. 1st down, Steelers.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Now they'll throw it with Roethlisberger. And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the 1st quarter of play.
With the score, Giants 21, Steelers nothing.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Roethlisberger. Throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete. Eric Ebron, the big tight end, his intended target. That'll bring up second down.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
Shotgun handoff to Samuels. And very little there. He might have gotten a yard. Yeah, I think he got a yard to the 41.
He was brought down by Blake Martinez.
Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready, it looked, for that run-pass option.
You get the sense that next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes his back a little bit of an apology on that one, huh?
The Steelers on third down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 9. Here's Roethlisberger to throw. Hard throw, incomplete. So a couple of first downs on this drive, but it's looking like another empty possession.
And those empty possessions are certainly starting to pile up. So the adjustments that teams talk about all the time have to be taking place. They've got to analyze what's breaking down and figure a way to fix it.
Colquitt on to kick as he sends it away. And this one hits at the 3 and then bounds into the end zone for a touchback.
20-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And thus far, the weather has not slowed this offense down one bit. They've looked good so far in the first half.
They certainly have. And think back to our meeting with the head coach. And we asked him, because we saw the forecast for this game, didn't we? We said, hey, have you prepared for this? And he talked about the different drills that they've done in adverse conditions, the wet ball drills, things of that nature. He said, I don't think it's going to slow us down much. We tend to handle it pretty well, and he's been right.
A first down carry for Barkley. Shedding the tackler that gives him some room. And now off to the races down the right side. And down to the 15. A tremendous play there from Saquon Barkley. 51 yards on the ground. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. That's complete right around the 8. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves them with 2 to go on second down.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up second.
Nice rhythm throw there on first down. He located his tight end, made it a nice easy pitch and catch.
Hoping he can break a tackle or two. Wasn't able to do that there, but still good yardage. Looking to throw again on second down. Jones. He's got it. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. First catch of the new season for him, and he picks up the first.
1-yard line.
They scored touchdowns on drives 1 and 2, and now they're trying to make it a perfect 3 for 3 to start. Now Jones. And he's got it. Touchdown, Giants. Darius Slayton there to make the grab. And the Giants are able to add on to their lead. Good throw there, and I don't want to blow it too out of proportion, but he looks a lot more comfortable in his second season.
You can tell he put the work in the offseason, and what I mean by that is understanding the playbook. Not just the plays and how to execute them, but how to do it against a variety of defenses. Also understands his team better, what they can and cannot do. You can see the confidence rising in him as he plays.
Graham Gano set to kick off.
Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And this not an easy situation. You're down early, in the elements, you're on the road. How do you get the mojo back?
Well, one thing is to remember that as an offensive player, you have a much better idea of what you're trying to accomplish and where you're trying to go than the defender. So in this case, because you know it, you can make your cuts with a little more decisiveness. Maybe a second fake, some double moves, things of that nature to go ahead and try and put some pressure on the defense.
Another strong gain on the last two plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards. Roethlisberger going to get that to Ebron. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. The catch and run, good for 18 and a first down.
First down.
They show run with 3 tight ends here on first down.
Switch. Tight dog.
Now Roethlisberger to throw. Open man here is Gentry. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays.
First down.
And I don't think there's any question that this offense is going to need to hit on a few more plays like this. It's been a difficult first half for them, to say the least. And I do believe if they want to get back in this game, they need to start right now. It's kind of like making adjustments. If you try and wait until the half, it's probably too late. They need to get going right here.
And we remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll hand things off to the coach, Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have a look back at a very intriguing opening weekend in the NFL.
I'm here all day.
Throwing on 2nd and 8, Roethlisberger. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
This team is not going to make it easy for you. They're a physical group, and we just saw it there on that play. It came in, made the contact, just as he's trying to haul it in.
So the failure to connect on 2nd down, that leaves them staring up here at a 3rd and 8. Now it's Roethlisberger. Credit the Giants defense that time in pass coverage. 4th down.
Had to be a little bit of frustration there. Back-to-back incompletions. Receivers blanketed on both attempts. This time on 3rd down.
26-yard attempt.
Boswell's kick is good. And that drops a deficit from 28 to 25. That drive took him inside the 10. Good job defensively to hold him to 3.
Yeah, I like how you did that. Give a little tip of the cap to the stop troops there, because they didn't give up a touchdown in that situation, right? Made them kick the field goal. And, yeah, points went against them, but that feels a whole lot better running off the field.
And this is going to be covered up by the Giants. A second quarter onside kick there that failed. Is that something that maybe they had dialed up before this game started?
It feels like it, doesn't it? That they thought they had the right situation, you know, and the right approach in going after it. Also, it may signal that they feel like they have the superior team, that they can try these sorts of things, and it won't come back and hurt them later.
Now a throw over the middle, and he's got it to start the drive. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or 2 shy of the 30. Good work after the catch, gets him 15 and a first down.
As a passer, you're always trying to find that open window to throw the ball downfield. How about this one? Right in the middle of the field, right in the heart of a defense.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. From the gun, Jones finds his tight end Ingram. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down. Now the Steelers going to use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves them with a very manageable 2nd and 1. Operating from the gun, Jones. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Intercepted by the Steelers.
And Brandon, the passing game for both of these teams is going to be affected as the game goes along. It's not looking like the rain's going to let up anytime soon. So that might mean a few more wobbly passes and wide receiver slips. And this one winds up getting intercepted.
Check 24. Alert.
After the interception, here's Roethlisberger. Throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this across the 25-yard line. Give him 10 yards there, and about by the nose of the football, he's going to have a first down. Now the first play of the drive there is incomplete. Johnson the intended target, and now it's second down.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free, and there's another example, another incompletion.
Second and 10 now. It's Roethlisberger. And Big Ben intercepted a third time. Picked off by the rookie, Xavier McKinney. And he's going to get this one to the 23-yard line.
You're trailing, you're trying to get points late in half. I absolutely understand that. But remember, it's all about the ball. And without the ball, you can't get those points. They just turned it over.
Now you got to be careful because that deficit can get a little bigger on the other side with that good field position they just took over with. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. That one good for 17 yards, and now they've got it first and goal. A chance to really cap off a big first half here as they come up on first and goal. From the gun, Jones. And he's going to be dropped. Back at the 15-yard line. So we reach halftime here at our first Monday Nighter of the season. As we'll send you down the coast now to Orlando, that's where we find Jonathan Coachman, ready with our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. We'll see if Week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. Third quarter starts with a run from Connor. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. No gain on the play there, second down.
No gain on them.
They had the run for no gain. Now they'll try again from the 25 on second and 10. They snap it at 1. Now it's Roethlisberger. And he whips that one incomplete there. Vance McDonald, the tight end, was the target. But now it's third down.
Another attempt, another incompletion. And when I look at the scoreboard and where we are in this game, it comes to mind that they have to start getting the ball in the hands of their playmakers. Throw it to the guys that maybe can take a short pass and turn it into a long gain or make people miss downfield. They've got to have points. And the guys who can put the ball in the end zone, they're the ones that need to touch the ball.
Setting up the screen, this is Samuels. And a pretty nice tackle there, ranging up from his free safety spot as he'll stop him about a yard short. 8 yards on the screen there, not enough. And it'll be fourth down.
Fourth down.
And how about this one now? In their own territory, a gutsy call. They're going to go for this on 4th and a yard. They'll run for it with Connor. And he will have first down yardage as he's brought down at the 41. A big roll of the dice on 4th and 1, but it pays off. They convert. The fourth down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on first down. Connor on first down, working his way forward for about 4 yards. Second down coming up.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
And he connects with Vance McDonald. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. It's a first down on a gain of 10. And still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20.
Eric Ebron.
A really good pickup of 28 yards.
First down.
Well, even after all those interceptions, he's not deterred, still confident to go deep at work there.
I think all the old rules about playing that position still apply. If things go wrong, you still act like you're the best player out on the field. You still carry that supreme arrogance with you and continue to fire the ball. I've seen guys have games like this, and this is where you find out if...
And he's in. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Punching it in from a yard away. And the Steelers are able to close the gap just a bit. And now Big Ben will lead the Steelers up to go for 2.
Here we go, D. Here I come again. Here I come again. Here I come again. Mike's 54. Mike's 54. Me and you all day.
Now it's Roethlisberger. To the right side to Eric Ebron. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line.
Giants 28, Steelers 9.
I guess the last score wasn't enough for them. They want more. Here comes an onside kick. And now the Giants will stop play as they take a timeout defensively. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter.
Well, to kick off for Pittsburgh.
Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. And not much on this one. Takes it from the 21 and up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
The Giants take over first and 10 at their own.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. Now Jones on first down. Catch made by Slayton. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. The catch and run pays off for 29 yards.
44-yard line.
Operating out of Steeler territory now. Here's first and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Watch 98. 98 for Mike. Check.
Throwing Jones. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down.
Oftentimes when you're losing a game and the team's still throwing with this kind of a lead, you start playing a little more physically. And they took that opportunity right there to be extremely physical and force that incompletion.
And for one of the first times tonight, he's going to be held up at the line of scrimmage.
No gain on the play.
Call it no gain on the run there, and now they'll be looking at a third down. So now 3rd and 10, a big play to start the drive, but nothing since. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Mike Hilton, and he's able to bring it up 5 yards shy of midfield to the 45-yard line.
They'll take over.
But they needed a break. They needed to make a play here in the third quarter. Defensively, they did that. Now they got to go quickly and get some points on the board.
And the best part is that they made their own break, taking the ball away. Now they just look at their offense and saying, guys,
let's go.
Come on, capitalize on this one.
And incomplete as he was knocked as he threw it, and it took the ball off course. 2nd and 10, third quarter of the season opener. Here's Roethlisberger. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
Well, coming into this one, we expected that this offense would have trouble with this defense, and that's exactly the way that this game has gone. Pressure in his face. Coverage downfield has been tight. That led to another incompletion. This defense, they're exactly who we thought they were coming into this one.
Here's Dustin Colquitt now as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. And this one will wind up being down just outside of that 20-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And now you've got the clock winding down here in the third quarter. You're 3 scores to the good. What's your approach on this drive?
Too early to fully commit to playing the clock game. Yet at the same time, you're also not going pell-mell like you would in 2-minute offense. This is what NFL offenses call 4-minute football. Take the clock out of the game a little bit. Wind it down, but at the same time, keep advancing the ball down the field.
Jones and the Giants now with a 1st and 10, just shy of midfield at the 49. Off the play fake, he'll set up to throw it. He's going to look deep down the field. And that is caught. He's got it for a Giant touchdown. Darius Slayton, already his 2nd touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the Giants add on to their lead.
In order to lead in a game, you're going to get plenty of contributors, but that's his 2nd touchdown catch of this game. He's one of the key guys in this one.
And you better believe he'll be looking for the hat trick here as this one continues to go. The point after through the raindrops, up and good. And that will bump the lead up to 26.
Gano set to kick off.
Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
25-yard line.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. They've got to dig down deep. I mean, they need something right now, really anything to cling on to. This offense has struggled.
Partner, join me in a walk to their locker room at the half, okay? Because I think what we would have seen is an offensive coordinator and his assistant coaches getting together with all their positions, then coming together as a group, going over adjustments, and then the head coach coming in and just screaming, wake up.
Yeah.
Let's get moving, guys.
I'm kind of glad we weren't in there at halftime, actually.
You think you might have turned it on us, too?
Yeah, but right now, whatever was said hasn't been working. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. 39 yards the distance covered on the catch and run.
A 39-yard gain on the play.
They'll throw on 1st down with Roethlisberger. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
Intended for...
When you run in the slant, timing is everything. And against that man coverage, there was no space available, and incompletion as a result.
Play fake to Connor. Now Roethlisberger. And incomplete on the deep ball. Juju Smith-Schuster, the intended receiver. And that takes us from 2nd to 3rd down. This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. Ebron caught left side. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. 1st and 10, and they've got 3 tight ends out there. A jumbo package look. Back now here at MetLife Stadium. A lot of happy faces in the crowd at this point as their guys have a big lead here to start quarter number 4. Now Roethlisberger on 1st down. And it's caught. And he's in. Touchdown, Steelers.
Eric Ebron.
From 21 yards away. And the Steelers are able to cut into that deficit. And now Big Ben will lead the Steelers up to go for 2. Ben to throw again. That's caught at the 3. And he will get into the end zone to cut the lead a little bit further.
Steelers 17. Chris Boswell to kick off for Pittsburgh.
Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. Pulls it in at the 13. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And this is really the start to the season that you're hoping for if you're a coach or a player. They've got the big lead here in the 4th quarter. And now can really take some time off the clock. Cameron Hayward in on the tackle. I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely. You want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense. Do they have to use timeouts? What are they going to do to stop you? You're taking charge.
Now a nice throw here right side. He hauls it in. And he'll be taken down by the face mask, it appeared. And yes, out come the flags. Jones throwing on first down. Over the middle, complete to Tate. And he's going to get this inside the 30. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down.
These guys are running offense like you drive. The pedal is down, stomped down. How about that? Back-to-back completions. They are rolling.
So much for being conservative and running that football. They'll run on first down. Barkley. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where there'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
It'll be a gain of 5, but still about 3 yards shy of the first down marker, and now it's third down. They'll try to run for it with Barkley. A gain of 8 and a first down.
Something to watch here in week 1 of the season, tackling. Because you and I both know that in the preseason, a lot of these guys don't play a whole lot. Plus, the intensity and the speed really ratchets up on opening week.
And incomplete. He dropped it in the end zone.
Incomplete.
Under 4 to go now as they come up on second down. To throw again, Jones. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Mike Hilton. And a great return as they're finally able to take him down. So they get the takeaway, but that's just step 1. They still have a lot of work to do.
But they don't want to focus on that now. Now it's about getting the ball in the end zone and hoping they can take it away again.
Yeah, still 3-score game, though, fourth quarter. Now a pass that's taken in by Smith-Schuster. It'll be a pickup of 10 yards. And it'll be second and very short.
10 yards.
Was that a design pass, or what was that?
It was built into the play call. He had the opportunity to either hand it inside, keep it himself to run it, or do what he just did. Throw that pass inside, hitting a receiver on the run.
And he'll get it up to the 33-yard line. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down. 3 tight ends in the ball game here on 1st and 10. This is Counter. And he went nowhere. Well, he went backwards, back to the 33. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
With his size, he's a tough man to bring down, but they do a nice job there stopping his progress and not allowing him to get back to the line of scrimmage.
So the Steelers with the football as we get you reset. They're looking at 2nd down now as they search for a consolation score. Toward the center of the field, but it's incomplete.
Intended for.
And that one off the mark behind him. Incomplete.
It's 3rd down and the 11.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Out of the gun, it's Roethlisberger. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45. 12 yards there as they keep this drive rolling. It's another first down.
12.
That was a fun one to watch right there. A nice in-breaking route and plenty of room in the middle of the field. And he was able to get behind the linebackers and grab the completion for a really good pickup.
Defense wins championships, baby. 54 is Mike. 54 is Mike. Check. Watch 54. Watch 54.
And they take a knee.
Roethlisberger on the keeper. It's a loss of a yard. And it's third down.
That's the reason we ball for. Circle round twice for the encore. If you know, you know.
Two running plays go backwards, so what's the call on 3rd and 13 now? So a victory here for the men in blue, the New York Giants. And partner, I must say, good to see you again. Been too long. And it's good to have football back, isn't it?
Didn't you see me in preseason? Weren't we together in preseason?
Yeah, but preseason, you know, it's preseason. This is week 1.
Oh, you're trying to say real football.
Real football.
Not preseason football where we shake down the rosters and figure out who's going to play, and maybe the starters don't play as much. Now it's the frontline guys from the first whistle.
Yeah, I tuned you out in the preseason, and now I'm listening to you. So for the Giants, it's a great win here on a Monday night as they'll start the new campaign 1-0. And they'll hit the road next week to take on the Chicago Bears.